Hello, everyone. Welcome to Wise-ish, your daily power boost. And what an incredible week it has been for me. Just looking at all the cleaning up, the preparations, all the changes that are occurring, the push and the pull, the struggle between dark and light, the struggle between good over evil. America has a new president-elect and vice president, and apparently a lot of the other energies are, kind of struggling. I'm not leaving, things are not right, this and that. And what you're witnessing is not necessarily the struggle between two particular factions, it's the struggle between consciousness. One wants to go this way, the other wants to go this way. Is if there's purity and if there's virtues and values, you'll see how everyone will meet right in the middle. Everyone will get a chance to get a fair share of the deal. But you know what? There's nothing more greater than the gift of love. Imagine if we could give love to each other, how everything would work out. Haven't you had those moments in life where you're having an interaction with somebody that you do love, but attachment has built in the relationship? So instead of speaking to the person with virtues, you speak out the frustrations that you are holding in your mind for the person. Whether it's an expectation, whether it's a criticism, whether it's a limitation of the way you see the person, that attachment kicks in. And instead of speaking to them with love, with integrity, with honesty, with respect, you speak to them completely without that, which actually proves that inside of your mind, there's just something that's not right. So for this particular holiday, what a wonderful gift it would be for you, for me, for every citizen on this planet, to clean out our minds and to give the gift of love to one another. As the COVID crisis and the pandemic, or what is it, the virus, as the virus increases, it's happening in the US, it's another wave, and it saddens me because people have already been in-house for 7 months. Now, here comes the holiday season upon us on various levels. And for various countries and cultures, look, we've got Thanksgiving coming up. It's usually the most traveled day of all in the United States of America. Families are now going to do their Thanksgiving online, at least we hope so. They're claiming that the spike of the virus is actually happening mostly in small gatherings with people in their homes locked up, thinking everything is safe, which is why it's so important that if you do have to go out, you let the folks know, have you been out with folks, what's going on, all of these little things. And because I feel the same way too, like it's okay, everything is fine. And, you keep doing your sanitizing and washing your hands and stuff, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it's just totally safe. It takes a lot of redoing yourself, doing this. So it's going to be a very interesting holiday time, and it's the best time right now to amplify our love. And I think that with everything that we have been going through, with being forced to go internal and to really look inside of ourselves to see what have we been doing with ourselves, how have we been living with ourselves. This is what this time is offering. It's offering us a window to some extent, do the real deep internal cleaning, even though it's uncomfortable, even though you don't like perhaps what you're seeing. But the fact that you see the dirt, then you move it away. When you're walking in your living room and you see a piece of paper on the floor, you pick it up and you throw it in the garbage. But sometimes you might see something on the floor and you pass it 100 times and leave it there. It's symbolic as to how we take care of our own minds. That we can see dirt and grime and disorder every day and become comfortable with that. And that isn't my gift of love, not only to others, but it's definitely a sign that I'm not loving myself. There's something happening inside, that there is a disturbance. So the other day I was in my room and been trying to fix everything up, and it's okay. But I have one little section where I put all my papers, business stuff, bags of things that I know I always need and go to. And every day I walk in, I look at it, I go, is there an easier way to organize this, And I look at it, and then I'll put my jackets over here, I'll put my shirts over here, but I put it on neatly. Everything else is in order, right? And I said, is there a section in my soul that I feel I only can go to this place to get everything that I need? And I just raised the question. And so everything that you're representing outside of your life, or everything that you see outside, is a representation of the way you treat yourself on the inside. So for this holiday season, give yourself the gift of love. What does love do? Love clears things up. Love empowers things. Love allows things to flow. Love doesn't allow there to be a block. Love is gentle, but it has a great force. Love is light. Love is profoundly true. And love liberates. I came across a message that was sent to me that I had to read to you because I thought it was just so provocative. And it symbolized a little bit of our time that we've got here, and I want to read it to you. It's called The Sun and the Cave, a Sufi story. One day, the sun and a cave struck up a conversation, and the sun had trouble understanding what dark actually meant. And the cave didn't quite get the hang of light and clear. So they decided to change places. The cave went up to the sun and said, "Ah, I see this is beyond beautiful. Now come down to the cave. Now come down and see where I've been living," the cave told the sun. So the sun went down to the cave and said, "Gee, I don't see any difference." When the sun went down, it took its light along with it, and even the darkest corners were illuminated. That's why the sun couldn't see any difference. So the moral of the story: if you are full of darkness within, full of negativity, fear, and doubt, you become a cave unknowingly. It's a hell within, and no matter how much you accumulate, you still remain hollow. But if you're illuminated like the sun, then the darkness of the cave wouldn't matter. You could be in the worst of circumstances, and you'd still be able to find the blessings everywhere. Was that perfect or what? Did you feel that message or what? So for this particular holiday season, it's my pure wish that all of our friends out there today and forevermore think about this idea. If you are light, can you feel darkness? It's not possible. And love is light. And maybe this is also an opportunity for all of us to feel the discomfort within, because we know the destination is light. It's nothing else but that. And what is light? Virtues, values, character. I can name them out, the list is endless. Kindness, royalty, cheerfulness, beauty, gentleness, introspection, dignity, integrity, honesty, benevolence, purity, happiness, joy. Yeah, you want me to continue? So that's your light. And if for whatever reason you end up angry and frustrated and just completely belligerent with yourself, be gentle too, because that's also your sign that maybe you want to go deeper into the light that you are. And the situation and the circumstance isn't coming to you as a suffering, but it's coming to you as a guide to say, wake up. There is so much more light within you to shine. Because you and I both know being angry and upset and frustrated only makes you feel unwell. It makes you physically feel sick. It makes you emotionally feel weak. And it ruins your relationships. It ruins the atmosphere, the environment. It makes you move away from all the things that you love. It takes away your abundance. It makes you bankrupt. So for this particular holiday, give everybody the gift of love, especially to yourself. Okay, so your blessing and best wish for today is you are the one who defeat all forms of mental illusions and constantly earn an income of multi-millions at every step by remaining constantly engaged in doing service. Love that one because I love doing service. Anyway, listen, have an incredibly good day today, and remember, no one can take away your happiness unless you give them permission, and we really are here to love each other the same. We love you very much. Have a fantastic day. Be well.